What's going on, guys? My name is Erik Allen, and wanted to share my story with you. I actually grew up in this house where my dad was an alcoholic. He was quiet, and then my parents got divorced when I was 11 years old. My mom got married to another gentleman who was extremely abusive as an alcoholic, and moved me away to Montana from my friends that I'd grown up with, my dad, and I went to this area, and they moved me out to the garage. They didn't have room for me. I have a younger sister and a younger brother, and I lived in this garage with a fireplace that I would stoke myself to keep warm through the winters. And I moved back to live with my dad when I was 13 years old, and I just got connected with the wrong people, man. I don't want to say wrong people, but just connected with people that I connected with, and it led me to doing a lot of drugs. And when I was 18 years old, I got arrested for having a bong, and I had to stay the night in jail, and it scared the crap out of me. And then I got kicked out when I was 18, 2 weeks after I graduated high school. And between 18 and 21, I moved 21 times between people's houses and living on couches and just borrowing rooms from family and friends. And I'll tell you this, my story has been really cool because my parents were married for 11 years. I moved to Seattle to get into the music business. Don't know how to play anything. I wanted to just get behind the scenes stuff. And I landed a job with Universal Records, and it was amazing. I got to go to so many concerts, and I had open tab for a full year. And I was just this depressed guy living in Seattle and wanting to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. And I got laid off from the music business right at my 1 year marker. It was during Napster during this time. So I was working at night at Starbucks, and this girl came in who doesn't drink coffee, and she invited me to go to a church event. And I hadn't really thought about God for a long time. I was just hanging out at Starbucks, going through the motions of life. And man, I just felt something to go and help her and talk with her at this event. And it was really cool. Well, a couple weeks later, it was Easter, and I woke up in the basement of my buddy's house, surrounded by everybody passed out, and I felt God just cut the strings and pull me closer to Him. And I cold turkeyed everything. And I've been wanting to share my story for a long time. So I love collaborating with people and partnering with people. I want to bring value to people with my podcast. My wife and I have now been married almost 15 years. We've changed the legacy of our children, that they will not have the same life that we had. And man, we just want to bring that love and that joy to people and just love on people. So thank you so much for checking out this video. Pat and Pete, I hope to work with you guys soon. Thank you. Hope everyone has an amazing day.